What up? And welcome to another episode of What Do We Have Here? The segment of the channel where we unbox things. Sometimes you get lucky and all the packages land at the same time. So we got another Jujutsu Kaisen edition. Shout out to Chalice Collectibles and the Funko Store. 2 Funko Store exclusives and the Chalice exclusive. And so as always, appreciate them for extending the Jujutsu Kaisen line. And so I'll start off with one of my favorite characters from Jujutsu Kaisen. One of the teachers, Nanami, who has one of my favorite designs of the show. We normally see him in a suit, polka dot tie. He has a curse tool that has a similar design, black and white polka dot wrapped around. So shout out to Funko, great job with the detail on Nanami. And just to get a little bit into his curse technique, he's able to force what you could say a weak point on his enemies on a line of 10, 7-3 split. And another reason why he's one of my favorite is just his general outlook on Jujutsu, sorcery, and just the world in general. So I appreciated when he was introduced into the story. And to get into the students, we got Nobara, who's a first year with our main characters Yuji and Megumi. So she's part of the trio that we get introduced to under Gojo. Here, she's actually performing her curse techniques. We know that she's able to inflict damage on her opponents according to the damage she inflicts on this doll that she has made of straw. Connects herself or is able to connect her nails to the opponent specifically, which we saw her do in season 1. So it's a pretty cool technique. She's pretty powerful. Like she says, even though she's somebody that came from the country, she's pretty knowledgeable about curse energy. So again, important part of the team. Shout out to Nobara. We got Toto, another Jujutsu High student who's a 3rd year and somebody that we get introduced to in the second part of season 1. He's part of the same school but from another district, which is why we don't see him until they have a joint training event. He's from the Kyoto division. Very powerful sorcerer. He's somebody who already had a reputation before we get introduced to him, and I think he definitely lived up to the hype. His curse technique is that he's able to switch places where anybody, whenever he claps his hands. So shout out to Chalice Collectibles with the glow-in-the-dark chase, showing his curse technique. They also have him with a curse tool, so you know I always appreciate a little bit of variation. And last but not least, the last Chalice Collectibles exclusive, Hanami, who's supposed to be a cursed spirit, the embodiment of Earth. I would say a vengeful Earth who's mad about the things that humans have done to it. And so we know that Hanami kind of carries a grudge with humans, but is also evolving and learning. We know that these cursed spirits are in their infant stage. But shout out to Funko, great pop, a lot of detail. They showed off the character accurately. And there you have it. Let me know if you guys are a fan of the new pops that are out. Peace.